Okay, then I found out the intro and team news didn't record. So we're here at the end of the game. Ipswich Town have won 3-0. Don't know where I got the fourth goal from. I think we should have got more goals tonight. But Town have beaten Accrington Stanley 3-0. I'm here with good old Ben Diaz on my return to game day. My friend, your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, it was good and comfortable. I think the only team that were going to beat Ipswich Town tonight were Ipswich Town. No disrespect to Accrington, but they barely offered anything going forward. I think probably one shot on target all night. So we did look comfortable. A few jitters, I think, at times when we were passing it around, maybe too comfortable our own skin, passing it around the back. Absolutely fine, no problem with the way we play. Just, when there's only one goal in it, you always wonder. A few home games we've had this season where, there's always been one goal in it. You think, God, could we blow this? Could we throw this away? But overall, I thought it was a very professional performance. Really enjoyed our goals. Jackson coming in for Burns, fresh legs. Burns gets a rest, which I think will do him good. Jackson did very well, a little bit wasteful at times, but let's face it, he's come out of the game with an assist and a goal. He was the difference at 2-0, and then icing on the cake with Carl Edwards' absolutely sublime free kick at the end. It really was a peach, Ross. We had a great view in the north stand where you just saw it go over that wall and curled right in the top left-hand corner. So really impressed with Longo again tonight. Yes. I think him and Morsey are dominating that midfield. Sure bodes well for Saturday, which I think everybody knows is a bigger test, but it was all a little bit odd tonight. Yeah. I thought it was an odd game.
Flat,
it suddenly got
a little bit
flat.
It was cold though, so I'm sure
cold. And then I think my favourite thing tonight was realising their right back or right centre half was number 50. And up until the 62nd, 63rd minute, I wondered if Accrington were going to have more fans than their squad number 50. and thankfully they did. I think it was 57 or 59.
Fair play
it's a fair play to all the Accrington fans. But a note to that right side of centre half: you should never have a higher squad number than potentially the fans that you can bring to an away game. But that's all. That's modern football for you. Really thoroughly enjoyed this evening, but a huge test on Saturday, mate.
Top man, thank you. Coming next, I'm joined by Kieran all the way from Cardiff on a Tuesday. Bloody night, Kieran. Fair play to you. Thoughts on the game? 3-0 win, clean sheet, happy days?
It's not a classic performance, was it? 3-0 win, you can't complain. The most important thing to take away from that, fifth solid clean sheet.
Yes.
There are times where they look far better than we did. They had more urgency. They pressed us well. They attacked. They only had a couple of shots on target. Their free kick and that sort of swirly, dippy one towards the end of the first half. But there are times where we would have buckled in previous weeks, in previous games. But we held strong. We kept solid. Our confidence is back in our defence. Walton's looking in control of the back four again. We've got a solid centre-half pairing, which is something we haven't had. They talk on the pod about having pairs and partnerships. That's what I think we've got now in Wolfenden and Burgess. They look solid. They look content, happy, playing off each other. Nice to see some Jackson back in the side. He looked a bit rusty, but then he hasn't played really since Burnley. Yeah. But you say goal and assist, well taken goal, I think, from what we could see from this end. It's good performance. It did seem a bit flat. There was very little urgency, I think.
I think it's because it was cold.
Yeah,
very cold night.
It's very cold. There are times where we think, this is going to be one of those, we're going to sit back on it at 1-0 and they're going to nick a late goal. But no, we're past it. Yeah. What did we say after Rovers when we were thinking, well, have we blown it? Have we thrown it away? But we are 4 wins from 4. We may never hear from Heathy again because he's now 34 million in the hole. And we're fantastic, isn't it? The confidence is back in the side. It's all needed a little run. We take this into Bolton now. I think Bolton are beatable. Yeah. I think we can go away and get a result, a win, and then we go to Barnsley. Is it Barnsley week after?
Shrewsbury at home, and then Barnsley, and then Derby, some big games.
Yeah, so by the time we get to there, potentially we've won 6 in a row, and then a point away from home against Barnsley is not a bad result. I'm quite happy. The performance was average, but we've solid 3-0 win. A fantastic free kick, wasn't it? He top bins, wasn't it? Yeah. I did make me laugh. The keeper come on, he looked like he was about 3 foot tall. Yeah. I turned to my dad and said he's won a competition to be on their bench. Yeah. Because he had no idea what he was doing, did he? He had no clue what's going. Stood there. Oh, that's all I've seen today. Thanks. Yeah. He was on the coach going home, wasn't he? He sat there, feet up, thinking, I'm done for that. What? I've got to go on. Yeah. But I think it's a harsh red card, though. From what distance, maybe you had a better view of it at your end, but
he did take Harry Clark out, but maybe he was going a bit that way.
Yeah. Could you say he was going to get around him and tap it in? I don't. He is a left back after all. it seemed harsh from our end, but we'll take it, won't we?
Yeah.
And it was quite funny watching him sort of really properly kick off, didn't he? You could see everyone shower on there. They're all gonna have cold showers when they get back in there. Bless him. But yeah, no, okay, happy days. Travel home with a win now. Yes.
Safe journey
Steve,
home,
thank you
my
very
friend.
much. Pleasure
See
as
you
always.
at 4 a.m.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers,
Pleasure as
man.
always.
Coming next, I'm joined by good old Peachy, my friend.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
You
yeah.
actually thought you'd come to today's game, did you?
Yeah, maybe the wrong game to come to. Saturday sounded great. Today was cold, but we saw some goals. Your thoughts, my friend?
Well, another professional 3 points, isn't it? It's another game that won't live long in the memory. Accrington, made it a tough game like we knew they would, like most teams when they come here. But we got that first goal and I thought, we'll just carry on like we did against Bolton. But it didn't happen the way that their left back went off injured, which was he injured or just Jackson just tore him a new one, to be honest?
Don't fancy tonight, don't fancy. Yeah.
And then luckily we got the second goal quite early on in the second half. That just killed the game.
Yeah.
And that lovely free kick from the real Eduardo at the end. And this sending off for their keeper. Do you think it was sending off? I do, because
I do as well. I think from where he was. Liam, come a bit closer. Liam's recording.
Come on, Liam.
Come on, get close. Get
come
nice and tight. Let's talk about this red card, because I think at one stage, I don't think they realised they had one more sub to make or something.
I thought they made all 5, so I'm thinking, what's their keeper actually doing? But then, for me, I'm I can be a little bugger sometimes. I can say that, because I remember when Andy Holt cried to the FA to get Morsey banned for a push, slap, punch, roadhouse kick in the face, apparently. So yeah, I think it's a bit of karma in my book. No offence, Accrington. Fair play, the little, was it 59 fans?
Yeah, 59 fair play on Tuesday night. Ooh.
It's maybe rough here, but I don't get the sarcastic cheers. It's a long one, a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Supporting their team, I say fair play to them.
Yeah, I do.
But going after the Bristol Rovers game, we said we needed 4 wins. We've got 4 wins.
Clean sheets?
Yep, 5 clean sheets in a row.
Goals?
And now we've got the tough games coming in. Well, on paper, but as we know, football's not played on paper, it's played on grass.
Yeah.
But yeah, bring on Bolton, I say, up at town.
Up at town. Coming next, I'm joined by good old Wazza, my friend. How was that?
Yeah, comfortable, I guess. Accrington not up to much really worthy.
No.
Look, we got a job done, and you play what's in front of you. Jackson good tonight.
Yeah, coming in.
Got
for
an
West
assist,
Burns.
got a goal. Yeah. Puts a bit of pressure on Wes, I would say, for Saturday. Luongo good again.
Ooh, yeah.
And Broadhead.
Yeah, well, no one's mentioned Broadhead yet.
Nah,
he scored the first goal. And
Scored the first goal. Did a lot of the hard work for the second one. Lovely dribble down the byline. Yeah, look, it was comfortable. It was professional.
Yeah,
what more can you do, really? We've just got to keep doing it. Is that when we looked at those sort of runner fixtures, those 4 with Forest Green and Burton and all that, MK, yeah, and tonight obviously, we thought we had to get 12 points. We've done that. I think that's what. Doing some quick maths in my head, is that 12 goals?
Oh, yeah, 12
scored.
goals, 12 points, clean sheets all round.
Yeah, clean sheets all round, which is good. That's something we've been lacking. And it's a bit of momentum to take into these sort of difficult fixtures that we've got coming up. Starting up with Bolton on Saturday, of course. That's a big one. Can't really ask to be going into it in better form, can you?
You can't. Well, Wazza, thanks for joining me.
That's all right.
Thanks everyone for watching another edition of Game Day. We'll be in Bolton, so see you there. Boom.
Town.